Welcome guys, and today I'm gonna reveal how to do one of the craziest magic tricks you can do straight away at home with just any regular deck of cards. Welcome to this other video on the Magic Alon YouTube channel with me, Alon. I'm a 16-year-old magician to this day, and I'm so excited to teach you guys an incredible magic trick today. Now, if you've been following me for a very long time, I've been doing other things such as running an incredibly successful magic community all across the world. If you are interested in learning a lot of free magic, attending high-quality events every single month, then stay till the end of this video. I'll give you lots of details and a bonus gift to people who watch this entire video. And if you're new to this channel, I hope you enjoy all these tutorials I'll be making, because there's going to be a lot more, such as playing card reviews, magic trick reviews, and lots more tutorials just for you. So without further ado, I'm excited to teach you an incredible magic trick. But first, let's see a performance. So we're going to try something with this bicycle deck, and we'll see how it goes. We don't need the box for now. And you know, I could shuffle up these cards, have a good mix, and we need a card. We need a lucky card, our card that's gonna be hypnotizing the rest of the cards. And the way it works is with a little snap, just like this, 1 2 3, just like that. We're gonna use the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts is going to be our special card, and she can see all. Now, the way it works is we can shuffle the cards, but we need a card selected. Your audience member can select any card. It's okay if you see it or not, that's up to you. 5 of Hearts, and we can lose that 5 somewhere in the middle of the deck and shuffle the cards just like this. We can do a shuffle like that. We can do a shuffle like this. It doesn't matter how we shuffle it. We can even shuffle it just like so. I don't know, some cards here, some cards here. It really doesn't matter as long as that card is lost somewhere in the middle of the deck. Now, the way it's gonna work is our queen is gonna find that card, and regardless what it is, it's gonna find a different card, and it's gonna turn that card into your card. Watch. Your spectator could cut absolutely anywhere, just like this, put the queen and lose a card, and just like that, the queen sticks out, and it starts to change that card, whatever this card would have been, and it starts to change it so much that hopefully it turns to that 5 of Hearts. Boom! Now you saw that is a pretty damn cool trick with quite a hypnotizing queen right there. Now, if you want to learn that, let's get right into it, the tutorial. Now, if you enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and there'll be many more tutorials coming to you very soon. And whilst you're at it, hit that like button and turn on your notifications. Again, lots of videos coming soon. Let's get to the tutorial. For this trick, you literally just need any deck of cards you have. It doesn't matter if all the cards are in there, and you can give them a shuffle. But all you need additionally is a card that you're going to use to be your hypnotizing card. And in my situation, it was the Queen of Hearts. Now, it can be any card, but I like to make it a chord card. So a queen or a king or a jack, or it could also be an ace of spades or an ace, something special. Maybe it could just be your favorite card. Like my favorite card is the 7 of Hearts. But in this situation, I think the Queen of Hearts is quite a good selection. And I like to give stories to people that the Queen of Hearts can see things and hypnotize. And she works like one of those people in those tents who tells you your future and your fortune. So that's the queen's job, and that's the queen. This is up to you or not if you include this part or not. You can just introduce the queen on the top of the deck and show it, or find it in the middle of the deck and take it out. But I like to do the snappy thing where the queen comes to me. So as I take the cards out, the queen starts at the top of the deck. That's your setup. And you can do this fancy thing, which I like to do, is the queen comes to the top. You have 2 options here. Either you can do this fancy move like this, where the queen shoots out, which actually you're taking the queen from the top, and slow motion it looks like this. With your finger you're pulling it out and shooting it, which is quite an advanced move. But if you don't want that, what you can do is you can pretend to shuffle. You have that card at the top, and this is a shuffle that we're going to be using quite a lot, so we're going to learn it. It's called a false shuffle, and you're pretending that the card, you're keeping that card at the top, but it looks like you're shuffling the cards. So what you're doing is there's 2 things. You can either grab the cards like here, and you're dropping cards one by one, and you're peeling them off in this grip, but you're keeping this top pile the same. So you can go as much as you want as long as you keep the top card remaining there still. Or you can do the opposite, where you take cards from the middle and you're still keeping that card on the top, right? And you take cards from the middle, but if you angle it just right, no one will see. It looks like you're taking cards from the middle, from the top, everywhere, although that queen is still at the top. And that's an incredibly important overhand false shuffle. And we're gonna do that a lot. So you can say, okay, we're gonna mix up the cards, but hopefully we need the Queen of Hearts. And important, I didn't do this in the performance, but you need to tell them that you're gonna the card before you actually find it, right? Because if you're doing that, and then you say, oh, okay, and now, oh, the Queen of Hearts, oh, the Queen of Hearts. So you need to tell them, okay, so now the Queen of Hearts, and you tell them a story. It's a mysterious card, and it rises to the top. And then what you can do is do this magical movement, and you show them that the Queen rises to the top. This will already get quite a reaction because you just shuffle the card, you shuffle the deck, and then your card that you just talked about rises to the top. Now here's the cool part. This Queen isn't used. They can choose any card at this moment. So they choose any card. They can choose it face up or face down. Let's just say they do the 6 of clubs. And this is where we do that false overhand shuffle. Again, this trick relies on that move a lot. Is you're gonna have them insert that card anywhere in the middle. And you're gonna do that. Or you can just do this where they cut the cards, they put it on top. And now what you're gonna do is a sneaky move is you're gonna do this. Boom. Just like that. So in one hand, you have the pile with their card on top, and then the other cards. And instead of dropping it on here, you're gonna do this move where you do this, and you drop this pile on top. What that does, it puts their selected card right on the top. Now again, what that happens is they cut, they put their card in the middle, and it looks like you drop their card into the middle, but in reality, it's in the top, which is quite a cool move. So you put it in the middle and you do that, but instead of dropping, what I like to do is I just start shuffling, because these cards have no card that they've selected, so you just shuffle, leaving their card on the top. So again, one last time, they select any card, in this case the 6, you tell them to put it somewhere in the middle, face down. Now you do this flip move and shuffle it into the middle, and now you can just do that overhand again, because you're keeping essentially that card on the top, just like we did with the Queen. Now here's a cool thing. This is an incredibly famous way to force a card, but we're not going to use it as a force. If you don't know what a force is, we'll get into that for another video, but a force is essentially making them choose a card that you're in control of. But here, we're using it as a control. So you're controlling their top card, but it looks like they find it, and it's called the criss-cut force, or the cross-cut force, actually. Cross-cut force is very famous because all you do is you're letting them cut anywhere in the middle, preferably in the middle. It's very important you give them instruction to cut it in the middle, and I'll tell you why very soon. They cut in the middle, and then you're taking the rest of the cards and you put it on top. Now that looked like a cut, but essentially what that did is it just put their card in the middle, and it looks like what they're actually cutting. This would be an actual cut if they did this, right? But they're not actually cutting, right? They're not actually cutting here, they're cutting to the top card. So they cut and they cut. And this is where you talk to misdirect, do some time misdirection. You talk a little bit, you say, okay, so remember, we chose the Queen, and now you cut anywhere, you cut at this position. Now they think they cut there, but in reality, it's the top card. And then they put their Queen on top, you put the deck on top, and now you do this presentation. This is why it's very important to have this story, a presentation, where now you present, and now you say, okay, so you cut it, the Queen is on top of some random card. But if the Queen was really good, and you can tell the future and do some magic with a little rub, just like that, and you can remove these cards and focus, it should change that random card into your selected card. So that is a strong moment. That is a very strong magic trick. It's a very strong thing. Now I'll tell you a few little tips why when you instruct them to cut in the middle for the cross-cut force, it's very important you say in the middle. Why? We're in this situation. If they were to cut somewhere a little tiny pile, then it's quite obvious that they didn't cut it there, right? They would have cut it here because they cut a tiny pile. And the same goes if they cut a large pile. It would look weird putting this tiny little pile on top. But when you tell them to cut in the middle, they don't know which pile is which because you're doing it so quickly, right? So now it looks like it's even, and it actually looks like a cut. They put the Queen on top, you do your presentation, now that Queen will magically change it, and boom, voila, your card has now turned into the 6 of clubs. Boom! There you have it, an incredible tutorial teaching you how to do an incredible magic trick. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and please let me know in the comments if you've tried this trick out to your family or friends, if you're planning to try it out, or you just watched because you were interested. Let me know down below. Once again, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on the notifications because it will support me so much, and there's lots more videos coming very soon. Do also let me know in the comments what sort of content you're interested in for me to make in the future because I'm really excited to hear your ideas. ideas. Last but not least, I mentioned that I have an incredible magic community. If you're interested in hearing more about that, make sure you hit the description below and check out this website right here, nas.io/Magic Alon Society. All the information is on that page. It's absolutely 100% free to register, and you're gonna get so much incredible magic all for free there. That is my gift to you guys. So make sure you join our community and let's hit 1,000 members as quickly as we can. And let's hit 1,000 subscribers also. We're very close, guys. So see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Magic Alon out, and see you in the next one.